Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, the White March. Now, before we continue, I must tell you something first real quick. I was actually playing this game last night, and I played for about 1 hour and 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe even 2 hours, because I kinda lost the track of time because I was having difficulties with certain types of enemies. But anyway, so I played this game and last night, and after I finished playing and recording, and I was about to start editing the episode, I noticed that the recording software that I use, which is NVIDIA's GeForce Experience, only recorded the first 25 minutes or so. The rest of the episode was just gone. I mean, GeForce Experience just didn't record the rest of the episode for some goddamn reason, and I have no idea why. So yeah, I only recorded for the first 25 minutes or so, and the rest of the episode was just, well, it wasn't there. It was never recorded. So there was nothing I could have done about that. So yeah, I got rather frustrated with that, to say the least, and I didn't feel like playing anything else at that last night then after that. But at the same time, now that I think about it, I must say that I'm actually quite happy that it happened, because truth to be told, I was not very happy how the episode turned out, because it just didn't turn out to be that fun of an episode, at least not to me. But I'll tell you more about the reasons why I think so later on when the time comes. But now, what did we do last time? Well, last time when we arrived here at Iron Flail Fort, and we wanted to talk to the commander, and we wanted to find out what happened to those stalwart delegates or negotiators that were sent here to, well, negotiate with the Iron Flail army. So yeah, we wanted to talk to the commander, but the local guards didn't want to let us in, and so I was like, let me through or you die. And the guards, of course, didn't take that very positively. They didn't take that very well. So and so we forced ourselves through the front gates, and then killed everyone who stood in our way. In other words, basically every single living soul in this entire fort. So yeah, we killed everyone. Then we went to the command post where the commander was, and to my great surprise, the commander was also apparently a watcher, and I think that was the very first time in this entire Let's Play when we have actually met a real watcher like us, who also sees visions and can read souls and stuff like that. And he had also seen the same visions of that big army we also saw in our own vision, who not only destroyed the entire stalwart village, but also came to Deerwood and then to our stronghold, destroying it to the ground. So yeah, so we both saw the exact same vision. So this Iron Flail army, personal army, the mercenary army, was not the army we saw in the vision after all. So why were these guys here then? Well, apparently the commander of the Iron Flail thought that the army he saw in the vision was Deerwooden army, and so he was afraid that the Deerwood would attack Raid Seras at some point, and so he wanted to secure the Durgan's battery strong, their fortress in the White March, and secure a solid foothold for the Raid Serans in case Deerwood decides to attack Raid Seras. And of course, having the White Forge itself is also a very nice bonus to have. But so yeah. So that's what the commander thought, that Deerwood would eventually attack Raid Seras, as if Deerwood didn't have enough problems of its own already. So yeah, so that's what he thought, and then eventually we killed him. We just killed him and all of his guards, and so we have now officially killed every single member of the Iron Flail army, as far as I know. Actually, wait, no, there is one more over here floating with one of the locals, but yeah, whatever. We have basically killed 99% of the entire Iron Flail mercenary army. But that's not all. Once we came out from this command post here, 2 huge golem constructs attacked us. They attacked the fort, and once we came out, they attacked us. And the only way I can really describe them is that the first thing that came to my mind when I saw them, they reminded me of those Angel or those Eva mecha units from Neon Genesis Evangelion anime. That's the first thing that came to my mind, and looks like their corpses have also mysteriously disappeared ever since I reloaded this save. But yeah, so that's basically what happened in the last episode, and now our plan is to let's see, the Forgotten Army. The White Forge has been restored thanks to efforts in the White March. All right. Find out how to call off the army. Oh yeah, by the way, one of those delegates that we were sent to save apparently was one of those some sort of a cultist of some sort. But actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's just. It actually reads here, so never mind. I'll just read it. One of the stalwart delegates was a fanatical worshipper of Ondra who killed herself before she could provide answers. I learned from her soul that she came from the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. And that the abbot there knows of the army and is able to call it off from a place he called a reliquary. And the Abbey of the Fallen Moon is also the place where we also need to take Maneha to because we can complete her personal quest there. If I can reach the room, I may be able to stop an invasion before it begins. The abbot also mentioned that someone called a Tidebringer could be coming to replace him. That information could be useful in infiltrating the place. Also, although infiltrating is not exactly the thing that our character does. She forces herself into the goddamn place, even if she has to break the front gates, just like we destroyed the front gates of this fort. And what was his name again? And Raedric's stronghold at quite start of the game. And then the rising tide. The Abbey of the Fallen Moon may hold the key to stopping the army I have seen in my dreams. Travel to the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. One of Stalwart's delegates sent to parley with the Iron Flail was an entreat and dispatched from an abbey to the north to try and dissuade the Red Serans from their course. It seemed as though the leader of the abbey, a man named Kauto, knew how to call off the monstrous army. He mentioned that would be done in the reliquary. He also spoke of an expected visitor, a Tidebringer, who would take his place. From the Ontranid soul, I was able to absorb knowledge of the path to the valley. I must travel there if I am to stop this threat. So basically we got the same quest here twice in a sense here, which is kind of silly, but oh well. So my plan for this episode is to go to the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. But before that, I'm gonna go back to my stronghold real quick and wait, what's here? Oh yeah, this is one of those tasks that I gave to one of my characters. Well, what was this again? Apahulo farmers in the Ixamital Plains discovered a large and elaborate ring of small Aitra pillars in a secluded southern valley. Though presumed to be connected to the Engwitans in some way, the pillars do not appear to be connected to any ruins. However, since the site was discovered, farmers from up to 50 miles away have gone missing. Eventually discovered days or weeks later in the Ring of Stones, permanently petrified. As the Apahulo have a little experience with Aitra pillars, they are calling upon Red Serans, Deerwoodens and Clan Fathans for help. The trip to Ixamital Plains was largely uneventful, but Grieving Mother discovered a grisly sight upon arriving at the Apahulo Aitra Circle. Over 50 locals had become permanently petrified among the stones. It took a few days of investigation, but Grieving Mother learned that the abductions all happened at specific times of night and in a pattern for miles around the stones. With the assistance of a Apahulo mathematician and philosopher, Grieving Mother was able to expose the killer, an extremely powerful Andragon that had been protecting the Aitra Circle for centuries. When Kit discovered the secret place, she began systematically stalking and petrifying anyone who lived within walking distance of the site. Grieving Mother led a protracted battle against the creature with the help of locals. And we got a little bit of experience, money, and this minor item, which we can use to summon a Swamp Lurker. At first I was like, fuck yes, this sounds like a very good item. But then I realized that this curious rock can be used to summon a Swamp Lurker only once. Once, as if Like literally only once. Not once per encounter, and not even once per rest, but only once and it's gone. So yeah, it's not that good of an item after all. Well, it could be useful against the boss, possibly, but yeah, still it's nothing too impressive. But yeah, anyway, so that's that. So, what was I saying again? Oh yes, so what I'm planning to do now is that I go back to my stronghold real quick and replace Winky with Zahua real fast, and I'll tell you why very soon. But we're gonna do that, and then I think I'm gonna rest as well, and then after that we go to the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. Oh yeah, Maleha wants to talk to us. Well, let's have a chat with her.
I guess we should be flattered that someone sent those things after us. But I would have preferred a card.
I think we all would have preferred that. She wipes a slick of gore from her neck, sniffs at her blood-streaked hand, and shrugs.
I'd heard rumors of the Eyeless, but I always thought that name was a metaphor.
Eyeless, so that's the cult or whatever they are, apparently.
Though I would have called them Mace Hands of Doom, if anyone had asked me.
Mace Hands of Doom, huh? Not non-committedly. That's why they didn't. Clever. The name doesn't matter. They all fall by my hand all the same. Yes, indeed they will.
See, this is what I like about you.
Oh.
So this is the mysterious army you've been dreaming about, huh? It's a wonder you're getting any sleep.
That's why we are going to the Abbey to stop them. So I can have my good night's sleeps again.
I'm regretting all of my decision-making up to this point. Still, I guess a suicidal plan is better than none.
Something on your mind? I thought you would be happy. You'll be looking for the Abbey a long time. Don't worry, we'll find the salt wells soon too. Something on your mind?
Well, knowing that I'm finally close to getting rid of this memory, it feels like it's crowding my head that much more.
She paces and locks her fingers into her hair.
It's been with me for decades. Driven me halfway across the known world.
She throws her hands up. And? Sounds like an unhealthy relationship. Perhaps you need to get it off your shoulders. This would be easier if you just told me what you remember. And? She stops pacing and sighs.
It's time I told you what I did.
All right, let's listen.
It was a war. Centuries ago, before Adiran unification.
That's quite goddamn long time ago. She folds her hands in front of herself.
I was a soldier then. Led a campaign across the northern forests to subdue some of the outlying Kalklan villages. Brutal work.
I understand. What war? Well, I don't think that we need to really understand that it happened like many centuries ago, before the Adiran Empire was a thing, if my lore knowledge doesn't betray me. Go on.
Lost a third of my forces to the forest, and another third to the elven scouts hiding in it. By the time we reached the first village, we'd crushed their defenses, and they'd bled us.
She shakes her head.
Wasn't much more than children and the elderly left, but they spit on us when we marched into town.
A scowl twists her face. Her eyes are cold.
The village elders surrendered, and offered us lodging in the old meeting hall. And when the sun set, they tried to burn it down around us.
Those sons of bitches. She closes her eyes.
They barely got a flame going, but that wasn't the point.
What was it? They betrayed you after surrendering. Seems serious to me. You had to make an example of them.
Figured you'd understand.
Oh yes, yes I did. If I was in that situation, I certainly would have made an example of them.
In their defiance, I saw months more of pointless, bloody battle as we fought for the rest of the region. I had to break them, and I had to send a message to the rest of the villages.
Her hands shake as she rises them to cover her face.
So I nailed every last one of them to the trees around the town, and left them there to die.
Jesus Christ, Maleha. Now, our character is very brutal, aggressive, cruel, and vengeful bitch overall, but I would have just, you know, just killed them, cut their heads off fast and clean, and not just crucify them to the trees and leave them there to bleed to death. I would have not done that. I would have just killed them, cut off their heads and get it over with. But yeah, anyway, what happened then? You killed those villagers to prevent more fighting. You have been a mercenary and a pirate in this life. Is that really so different? That's terrible. That wasn't you, Moneha. You have got no reason to hold on to a memory from 500 years ago. You'll be rid of this soon. You have been a mercenary and a pirate in this life. Is that really so different?
I've done my share of fighting these 40-odd years. But I've never drawn my blade just to watch someone bleed. And I've never drawn it on someone who didn't have his own in hand.
Alright, fair enough. You killed those villagers to prevent more fighting.
That's what I kept telling the troops.
She's quiet for a long time before she speaks again.
But if I'm honest, I was angry. I wanted to see pain. And I wanted to be the one holding a blade.
I would have felt, or well, my character would have felt the exact same. What happened then?
I never remembered more.
She shrugs.
Eventually, Adir and Culklin united. The gentlefolk forgave each other for what they'd done to each other's people.
Well, okay. Well, that sounds fun. That sounds fine enough. You have got no reason to hold on to a memory from 500 years ago.
So I've tried to tell myself. Anyway, we should get going.
She shoulders her pack, and you catch a glimpse of something unusual in it. A thick roll of cloth bound by a leather. I don't see how that's something you would consider as unusual, but whatever. What's that?
Something I've been saving for better days.
She tucks it away. Bottle of wine? Alright, let's go. Alright, so like I was saying, I'm now gonna go back to Kaitnua, replace Winky with Zahua, and then I'm gonna rest, and after that we'll go to the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. So be right back. And here we are.
Leave
now,
it to me.
This place, which is also kind of huge. Now this is the place where I had so much and many problems with in last night when I was playing this game, because the enemies here, mostly monks and paladins, are so fucking ridiculous that it was simply unbelievable. The monks especially were so fucking. They are. If you can play them right, they are like one of the most OP classes in this entire fucking game, as far as I'm concerned. The monks were basically teleporting across the battlefield, and teleported straight to my squishies, Winky, Durans, and Alot, and killed them. Well, not kill them, but you know what I mean. And knocked them down with only 3 or 4 good blows. And actually, in a couple of fights, one single monk, defeated 3 of my characters, half of my party, only 1 monk, and that happened twice. That's how fucking ridiculous they were. I mean, 1 monk was a problem, 2 was a nightmare, and 3 or more was fucking impossible for me. It was that bad. And the paladins, of course, kept the monks alive, and the paladins, of course, being durable as they are very huge pain in the ass to kill. But yeah, so this is the place where I spent like an hour or so, because it was so bad, so ridiculous, and I couldn't even manage to kill every last one of them, because there were just so many. There were so many of them, and so in the end, I just decided that fuck it, let's go inside the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. But unfortunately, it's not going to be that much easier there. There's many enemies there as well. So anyway, one of other fellow Pillars of Eternity players gave me some tips how to beat these guys, and she basically had almost the exact same team as I had. She also had Eder, Maneha, Durans, and Alot in her team. But she didn't have a rogue. She had Zahua with her, and I think she was playing a Cypher, so she didn't have a paladin like I do, but we should be able to beat them with this party if I'm just playing correctly. And after seeing that just how fucking ridiculous and powerful those monks can be if you play them correctly, I really wanted to now play Zahua. I don't think I have really played him very well ever since I got him. I like him as a character, and he's rather effective in combat, but I don't think I have never actually played him correctly. So let's try to do that this time and defeat those goddamn monks and paladins and other enemies that are in this area, archers and ciphers, I think, and stuff. But yeah, enough about that. Let's actually now, or at least try to explore most of the area here. At least I know where 2 campus supplies are located in this area. So yeah, that's good to know beforehand. Now, before we go, let's have a chat with this dwarf here.
I don't suppose you're ready to move on.
Yes, we are. Yeah. Don't be so hasty, Aloth. And I also noticed that we have this here. Supplicant. Leaving in 15 hours. If ignored, -4 prestige, plus 0 security for 3 days. Minor reputation with twin elms negative. Well, let's just pay off. Why not? We got lots of money. And actually, I also when I was at the inn, I sold all of my crap away. So we got, how much money do we have again? 6,700 or 67 grand. Yeah, so that's lots of money. And looks like Zahua has also gained a level when he was chilling out at our stronghold. So let's see what we can give him. Oh yeah, and he has Maneha's armor. So what can we give him? Athletics, stealth, lore is not going to be that useful to him, or mechanics. Actually, now that we don't have Winky here, I think that the character who has the highest mechanic skills is Duran's, and even that's not very good. So damn. Survival. If I gave more 1 point to survival, what would he give? What would he get? Let's see. 7, 8, 9. He would get accuracy bonus versus creature type level 2. Oh wait. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he would get the second level of this. I think we can live without that, and I can't really pick it anyway because we don't have enough points for that. But I could pick more athletics for him, which would be very useful for him, I'm sure. Stealth. He's not really that useful for stealth. Who has the highest stealth? If I'm not mistaken, it's Maneha. So we're not going to be very stealthy here. But then again, being stealthy was not my plan, anyway. But maybe I should invest some stealth points for him. I mean, he got very good athletics. You know what? Let's give him some stealth points. And let's save these 2 points. Alright, so we got big abilities. Nice. So what do we have here? Swift strikes. The monk's hands become a frenzied blur of attacks, increasing their attack rate for a brief period. Requires 1 wound, instant, plus 25% attack speed for 10 seconds. Turning wheel. The monk is able to channel physical pain into pure energy and redirects it at his or her attackers. While the monk has wounds, he or she adds a proportional fire bonus to melee damage. So we get plus 5% more burn damage per wound to our melee attacks. That sounds very cool as well. Long stride. We can only pick 1. Alright. Right? Yeah, only 1. Intense practice and years of study enable the monk to move with confident fluidity in battle. During combat, the monk's movement rate is significantly increased. Alright, so we get plus 2 movement speed. That would also be very nice. Clarity of agony. Through pain, the monk is able to cleanse his or her body, reducing the duration of incoming and existing hostile effects by half. Twice per rest. Minus 50% duration for hostile effects for 10 seconds. It's nice, but I don't think I want to pick that. Crucible of Suffering. The monk gains temporary insight through endurance, gaining a temporary bonus to Fortitude, Reflex and Will whenever a hostile effect expires. Enervating Blows. By targeting certain points on an enemy, the monk is able to inflict physical weakness. Melee critical hits cause the target to become weakened. This would be very freaking good. If he got critical hits frequently. And I don't think I can see it here right now that how often he can get them. What's the percentage? Well, Soul Mirror calls upon the power of the monk's psyche, reflecting half of ranged missiles targeting only the monk back to their point of origin. So basically reflecting the ranged missiles back to the attackers. Only attacks resulting in a miss have a chance to be reflected back. Well, I don't really like this because first of all, it has to miss. The attacks have to miss in order to be reflected back. And even if they do miss, it's not guaranteed. You have 50% chance of the attacks be reflected back. So that's why I don't like this. Too many conditions. Iron Will. The pain from the monk's wounds allow him or her to build damage reduction against incoming attacks. So +1 damage reduction per wound. So basically he would be very durable and hard to kill. The more wounds he has, the harder it is to kill him. The Dichotomous Soul. The monk meditates briefly on his or her pain, summoning 2 physical manifestations of suffering, one made of flame and the other of ice. Now that sounds very damn badass. One made of flame and the other ice. And I'm summoning 2 of them. Requires 8 wounds. Well, I can understand why. That sounds very powerful, but it only lasts 15 seconds. Skyward Kick. The monk launches a target into the air, slamming them back down to the ground and leaving them prone. Well, I like the sound of that. Oh, and one thing that those monks are why those monks here are very annoying here is because they basically knock down my character's feet away. So I'm kicking them around like footballs. So that was annoying to deal with. And it is going to be annoying to deal with still. I do like this. I like to kick my enemies prone. The Long Pain. The monk becomes capable of projecting force from his or her fists, inflicting damage at long range. Requires 2 wounds. Summon weapons, Long Pain Fists. Summon weapon, Long Pain Fists for 30 seconds. That's cool, but I think I like this the most right now. Yes, there are lots of other good ones as well, but I think I'm gonna pick this just because I can basically stun the characters, the enemies even. So we're gonna pick this. And no more levels, I see.
Just say the word.
Alright, are we done now? Looks like it, yeah. Actually, let's check his items, what he has. Alright, that's very good ring. Grant Suppress Affliction. Yeah, that's not very good. I don't remember even I never remember to use that anyway. Arcane grants arcane dampener once per rest. What did this do? Beneficial effect suspended for 15 seconds. Alright. Do we have anything here? Ability area of effect. Do we have any ability area of effect? Combusting wounds. This could actually be very... Oh. Combusting wounds could be very useful, because that's basically a life leech, if I recall. Burn damage over time, dealt with damage. Alright, it wasn't the lifesteal thing, it was something else. But I think I like that more than the one here. Alright, there's that. And he doesn't have any weapons, of course, because I want him to hit people in the face. 2 perception. Now, but do I have any helms or anything that I can... We have found quite a few helms, so maybe we can give some helms to him. I'm quite sure that we had some helms, though. Or don't we? I'm quite sure we did. 1 resolve, 2 stealth, 1 perception. This gives 2 perception. Maybe I want to give him this. Just so that he has better stealth. Plus he looks better like that. What was this? Minus 27 crit damage taken. Oh yeah, that was the ring we just gave him. Only usable by monk. Plus 2 damage raw damage per wound. Ah, this is very good. So for every wound we get, we deal 2% more raw damage, which ignores all damage reduction and armor and stuff like that. So that's very good. Yeah, that should be good enough. Plus 1 movement speed, 25 healing received, fine, damage reduction. Maybe we should enchant this to make it exceptional. Sandkiren's Horn. Only got one of these things, but you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Plus 2 unarmed damage. Grants Blessing of the Forgotten. What did this do? Oh, it's basically Durance's AoE buff spell. Alright. Alright. That's that. What's this? 5 accuracy. Oh, but then again, I don't want to take that away. That's too good. At least in my opinion, that's too good. And then for Durance, what did you have here? The one who gave me tips on Twitter also told me that she gave arquebuses or some sort of a gun to Durance and Aloth, but I'm gonna keep this scepter with Aloth because it's soulbound item and it's very good, and it also I think it also dominates some enemies once in a while. The ones he hits dominate on hit or critical hit. 10% chance, yeah. So that's very good, very nice to have. But for Durance, I think we can give him a gun. Let's just try and see what happens. Let's give him here and then put that away. All right. But I was so damn sure that we had some helmets. What are these? Alright. Nothing too interesting. I was so sure that we had some helmets. Well, I did sell a lot of helmets when back at the end, but I didn't sell any. I made sure that I didn't sell any too good ones. Well, whatever. Let's just go with this, I guess. But I was wondering whether do I have better. That's superb, so that should be pretty damn good. What about this one? Hardy, minor spellbind, purge of toxins. I would like to get rid of this if possible because I never use it. Which one do I want more damage or? Well, maybe this one is better because we have to hit them as well. So there we go. No, that's a bit stronger. This axe. And maybe we should enchant this as well. I guess we can't. Enchanting requirements not met. Well, god damn it. Burn damage, shock damage. Durgan refined weapon. Plus 15 attack speed. Plus 0.3 to crit damage multiplier. 20% of hits converted to crits. That's actually sounds very, very fucking good. But I don't think I want to do it to this arquebus. I mean, it's just a simple, exceptional arquebus. So it's nothing that amazing, really. I would like to use it on. Don't I really have any arquebuses? You know, actually good ones. No, does it look like it? No. Wait, what the hell are these? Machine parts. Okay. Thought I would have got rid of those quest items by now. But yeah, I don't seem to have arquebuses or any other guns for that matter. But oh well, let's just use this and see what happens. All right, I've been rambling way too much here.
Just say the word.
All right, so let's talk to this long bosk dwarf here. A dwarf, clothed in but a few straps of fur, puffs off his bared chest with every drag from his pipe. Come a long way to get some air, have you? What are you doing here? Enjoying the fine weather, just a bit longer. He smiles, letting a cloud of smoke and frosted breath escape through his teeth. My mistress had business with the Outreach. We'll be off soon, and as she's done at the Abbey. Meantime, I was told to stay put. They don't want any outsiders meandering about. She already put some kind of hex on me. Says I won't even remember any of this. But the copper's worth it. She says I'll wake up at home with a full coin purse. Opposite of most of my mornings, so that had a certain appeal. I'm sure it did. Tell me about your mistress. Which one? He lets out a chuckle and slaps his chest. A reddening print blooms on his skin. Wish she were the fun kind. She's a gift bearer. Paid me well to guard her on the journey, though. I'm looking to get inside. Are you now? He pulls the pipe away from his clenched teeth and points its long stem to the path ahead. Far as I know, straight this way. The middle path on the right with the ruined ark. If they let you in, of course. Outreach are none too friendly but to their own. My mistress went through the archway, spoke to some guards there, then headed on. She bites down on his pipe with a sour expression. They got eyes on the other paths, cast me dirty looks from afar when they pass this way, he grunts. As if I would stand here in plain view if I had some grand design of sneaking into their place in church. And what's an abbey got that's worth hiding anyway? Monks? Very annoying monks. He grunts again and shakes his head and mutters something about if he were younger. Do you know of other ways into the Abbey? Well, we don't really care because we want to go through the front damn doors. Why are you helping me? He shrugs. You gotta look about you. Look like you need it. And maybe there's something I don't like about this place. Like it's hiding something. In my younger days, it would be me going in there. Well, I wasn't really helping. I was just like asking out of curiosity. But once we face those monks again, I just might need some help. Do you know of other ways into the Abbey? No, but it's an abbey, not a fortress. You can bet it's got holes, like any fat old monster. Supply passages, escape routes. He shrugs as if it were a matter of course. I would be lying if I said I would have never explored one uninvited when I was too young to know better. Helped myself to its relics. Let's just say if a certain war goddess has her way, I'll be living my next life as a dunk-roll buck. Alright, farewell. Doubt we'll meet again. Any luck, my mistress will return soon. Hope you find what you're looking for. Yes, so do I. For the rising tide. Infiltrate the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. The Abbey is well guarded by untrained monks. They will have to be dealt with or slipped past. I ran into a mercenary escort of a gift-bearer. He believes there are several ways inside the Abbey. He said his mistress spoke with some guards beneath a broken archway, who let her through. Okie dokie. So now, before we go anywhere, I think I'm gonna save at this point. There we go. And now, let's try to fight those monks again and see how this goes.
Just say the word.
And most importantly, let's hope that Nvidia's GeForce experience is recording this entire thing this time.
Can do.
So the first monks... And
hard to imagine a whole sect living out here. But I guess that's the point.
And Eder got a level from that. Alright. And we got our quest updated. Which one was it? This? What was it? I think it was Maneha's own quest. The burden of memory. Yes. Find the salt well. We have reached the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. Maneha believes the salt well is here somewhere. When we find it, she'll be able to wash away the memory that haunts her. Okie dokie. I don't think I found that well during my time here on last night, unless it's somewhere around here where I couldn't get to. But we'll see. Oh yeah, Eder got a level. Let's deal with this real quick. The stronger the characters are, the better. So if I add a point to this, what does it give? It gives received healing multiplier. That would be nice to have, I think. Yes. And I don't think there's much point to give points to anything else, really. Yeah, let's do that. And talents. What did I pick last time when I was here? I think I gave him Unstoppable. Bolsters character's defenses against blinded, dazed, hobbled, prone, and stuck afflictions. Yeah, I think I gave him this, so let's give it this time as well. Actually, wait, no. I just saw, what about superior deflection? Increases the character's deflection defense. Only 5. Let's just go with this. Alright, so the first enemies here should be rather easy to deal with. Well, they were last time, so they shouldn't be any different now either, because there's only 2 of them around here.
I should not have peered over the edge. I could see no bottom.
Hold, who's there? Well, other option of course is that we lie and say that Kaldo is waiting for me. I am the Tidebringer. I was just looking for the way out, or we just attack them. You know, let's just try to attack them and fight them and see how it goes. If they are really that big of a pain in the ass to deal with, I can always reload to that save I just made, and then just go with this option if you don't want to deal with this guy. So yeah, not interested in conversation. So yeah, and one thing that I also tried to do in last night was that I completely ignored the monks, because the monks' resource system is that the wounds are their resource system. So the more we damage them, the more wounds they get, and the more they can use their abilities. So I thought that let's try to ignore the monks, because then they can't get wounds, and once they are the last ones standing, we can focus them down and just burst them down. But yeah, but the fellow Pillars of Eternity player on Twitter has said that she dealt them first, so that she put them down fast. So let's follow her advice and do the same. And actually, everyone stay here for now. Let's send the tanks first, which means me, Eder, Maneha, and Zahua, and these 2 will stay here.
Hey.
Out of the harm's way, hopefully. You attack this monk, knock that bastard down. You yell so they don't do that much damage. And then this, what did this do again? I'm have to remind myself of what these abilities did. A head targeting strike designed to disrupt enemies' ability to react. Enemies hit by a successful attack are stunned. Alright, so it's a stun. And this is the one that we just picked. This ability exploits the shared bounds of universal suffering between all beings. The initial target is hit with a powerful blow that does additional crush damage. Enemies in a cone behind the target suffer crush damage and have their might reduced. A powerful attack that knocks the target back a significant distance. Yeah, this was the ability that those bastards used on me last night. If the attack is successful, target bumps others out of the way and bounces off hard surfaces like walls before ending up prone. Yeah. We are gonna use the fuck out of that. If in the blink of an eye the monk strikes toward a distant target, inflicting terrible crush damage and penalties to all defenders on anyone in his or on her path. Yeah, this must be the ability. These 2 must have been the abilities that those bastard monks have been using us last night. Now it's time for that they test their own medicine. Ha! Perhaps if you pray the lady, we will allow you to forget. So what do we have here? Duality of mortal presence, deflection. The monk dedicates all his or her presence of mind to the physical world, granting bonus to deflection, or granting bonus to fortitude, reflex, and will. I think we go with this for now. What? Yeah, punch him in the face. Durans exposed to weaknesses. Durans, Aloth. And you do this. Jump them in the middle. And Zahua. Oh, damn. Yeah, there we go. That's the damn ability that they used on us. Hate when they do that. Didn't you? I don't think I told you to use the goddamn stun on that guy. Everyone, please, save them. I'm gonna use this already. Oh, that was a... Oh, damn it. Yeah, that was the ability. They knocked down Aloth over there. Yeah, this is why I have started to really hate monks. At least when the enemy has them. And do this. And then you... Should I... You got 8 wounds. This costs 2, 1... I think I'm just gonna... We're gonna stunlock the bastard. And then we just attack with our flames. Crap! Jesus, and now this guy's... Why don't you jump? Jesus Christ, I'm telling you a million times to do that. Knock him down. Yeah, look at this. Look at how much damage. Maneha, what the f... Yeah. The main reason why I was not happy about the episode I was making last night was because I was getting very, very frustrated. Very frustrated because of those monks. You have no idea how annoyed I was.
Just say the word.
Alright, so the monk is dead and Aloth is down. This should be he's a paladin. Oh wait, the guy is still alive over there. He was the one who knocked down Aloth. Do you now see why I started to hate these monks? Just wait till there's more of them. It's gonna be a freaking nightmare. Just keep shooting. Actually, just do this. Why not? It's a free spell. Stun him. And you still haven't used that jump ability. Use that. Stun him. There we go. And that was only 2 of them. There were only 2 of them, and they were still annoying as all hell. These masks are very cool, though. Let me show it off.
I would welcome the extra strain, if only I had room.
Alright, so let me show that mask. I mean, these helms or masks are not very good because, well, they are not giving any stats whatsoever. But just look how they just look how they look. Where did I move it? I got them, and now I lost it. Where the hell did I put it? I wasn't looking. Oh, there. Now look at this. Now that's badass. It kind of looks like a hockey mask. Now let's see. What if we put it on Eder? Yeah, look at that. That's very menacing. And this would look very beastly on her. I mean, look at that. She kind of looks like Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Yeah, looks so much like Jason Voorhees. But yeah, they're not good because they don't have any stats, and everyone has got a helmet of some sort. Minus stun duration, knockdown duration. Maybe I should give this to Aloth. What do you have? 3 resolve. Let's switch helmets, because they seem to be really, really hating Aloth. Which is kinda understandable because he's an elf, but yeah, there you go. Let's see if that helmet will help you.
Just say the word.
And now, the first camping supply that I mentioned should be around here. Oh, I completely forgot you guys, but no matter. Alright, so everyone attack the monk. Yeah, just punch him in the face. You go and knock him down. You attack him, and then you... What would we make you do? Just shoot him with missiles. Why not? And you... well, yeah, let's do that actually. Good, and do it again. Stunlock the bitch. We are not gonna let this guy go and damage our characters. If possible. There we go. That's how you do it. Where is it? Ah, he's there. Kinda hard to see where he was. Knock him down. Oh yeah, he was also about to use this same ability that we have here. That was also a huge pain in the ass to deal with. Also, not only it dealt damage to us, but it also healed the monks around them. And all the other allies. Yeah, that was annoying. Speaking of which, I should use that ability more often myself.
Lead the way.
There we go, that went a lot better. Because we got those
Zava
monks
is
down.
ready.
Yeah, pick up their shit. And here should be the first camping supply. Yes, it's here, but we are full, so we don't need to pick it up. But hey, it's good. But good thing that we know where it is. And here is a well, we could get inside there. An angry wing whistles as it twists around the frozen fingers of this giant skeletal hand. So we could get there through this way, if I recall. You stand at the precipice of a fissure that time has torn into a mountain upon which the Abbey stands. Whistling winds call out from the depths of the crevice, mournful wails hinting at the great descent from the edge into the dark and lonely space below. Encased in centuries of rime, a gargantuan skeletal hangs awkwardly above the gap. Its fingers are splayed in a pained pose, eyes preserving the circumstances of the victim's death long after the flesh rotted away. With only the ominous moaning of the crevasse to disturb your thinking, you consider your options. Well, let's inspect the area. Considering the span of the gap and the position of the skeletal hand, you believe a well-placed grappling hook would allow you to reach the other side. Though positioning the hook may be tricky, the winds are not so strong that they would endanger attempts to cross. With only the ominous moaning of the crevasse to disturb your thinking, you consider your options. Well, yeah, so we could use a grappling hook here if you want to, but no, we want to use the front doors. I mean that tactic has worked so well so far, so it's gonna work now too. It worked in Raytrix stronghold when we attacked that. It worked when we attacked the Iron Flail fort and maybe some other places. So it will work here now. I'm gonna make it damn work. And we're gonna move this docky over there. Alright. And I believe there's like 2 or maybe 3 guys over here. Alright, so let's see who got the highest stealth stats. I think it was Maneha. So let's see. Stealth only 1. We are not stealthy at all. Neither is Eder. You got 4. Still 6. So it's Zahua because we gave all those stealth points to him. 2 and 0. So yeah, I guess we are gonna use Zahua.
Zawa is ready.
For the scouting. And also, and thanks to the hood we gave him, it also gives him some bonus to stealth. Alright, so there's at least 2. Oh fuck! Well, they noticed us. Yeah, he's not as good. He's not as good at sneaking as Winky is, or Devil of Karok is. But yeah. Now, so let's do this. Yeah, you stay there, and Eder, go and knock him down. Maneha, you go into the fray as well, and then of course we do the same. Oh wait, there's more coming. Of course there is. Some shit, I should have saved. Well, just go and punch him. Let's wait till we get some wounds. And you use... Actually, not yet. Use that for now. I don't mind if you're gonna use as many abilities as many spells and stuff as possible, because we might as well rest after this, and we know where the camera supply is. And let's check out our sword at this point.
Oh wait.
Do this. Oh, I thought there was going to... Where's the monk? I'm quite sure that the other one who was there was a monk. Well, alright, whatever. And then you use that. And how many wounds you got? 10. Alright. Go there, if possible. There. Then use that. Blink through these two and give them penalties to defenses. Heal him. And you expose their vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
Alright, so they don't have monks. They have a one Gelsinger, which I assume is a ranger or some sort. And then Eder, where are you? You are there. Knock this one down. You attack this one as well. And you, Maneha, spin around. And I guess we could bless his allies with the aid of a sympathetic soul, releasing a healing effect when their endurance is low. Yeah, that's good. Didn't you use this? I think I told you to use that. You know what? Screw it. Just stun him. And you use magic missiles. Do that. Oh, Durans, don't go there. Don't go there. Yeah, let's do that. Stun it. Oh shit! Oh, there comes the damn monk. I was wondering where she was. And let's do this. Durans, where are you going? You only need to do it like here. Alright, let's focus down on that monk. Bouncing missiles. I want to focus on that monk. God, that goddamn monk. Zahua, please stun him. Or her, even. Kill her, please. There we go. But as you can see, she can deal fuck tons of damage. There, and now you AoE heals, and I think you can do the same. We can do the same as well.
You better run!
There's only this paladin left. Oh wait, there's the second one. Not anymore. And now there's only that guy, who seems to have got a seizure. Yeah, he should be dead. Except that Aloth keeps dominating the damn thing. Good thing he didn't go too far, because if he did aggro more of them, we could have been screwed. Oh, fuck! Where were you, sir? Where the hell were you all this time? Alright.
Yeah.
Well, that went well. That went well. This is going so much better now. Pick up all the stuff. And we could, if we want to be greedy, we could take one more. We could take one. Oh, you don't go there. We could potentially take one more fight and possibly survive it, and then rest. There should be, yeah, there's one paladin over there, and there should be second one, and there's two more enemies over there, but we can't see them now. Can I sneak past them like this? Yes, I can. There is one door here which we can use to get inside. Yeah, this is a place where we could have got if we used the grappling hook on this skeletal hand here. But now, since these fights have been going so well, I think I want to try and fight these ones here. I think there's one monk over there.
Just say the word.
Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna save here, and then we fight these guys and see how that goes. Alright, let's try.
Just say the word.
First, come to this platform, and then we are gonna move in with Prolvia,
Leave it to me.
Eder, and Maneha, and Zahua.
Just say the word.
So we go in there first, and then these two will follow. And then Duran starts buffing us, and Aloth starts to do damage, and so on and so forth. And then we just have to hope that the monks and
Just say the word.
and the other enemies there won't focus on Aloth or Duran's. Well, let's
I'm on
see.
it.
That's my plan. So yeah, there's two more over there.
Bring you.
Fatebinder, Crescent Ward, which is a paladin, Mind Cage, which I assume is a cipher, and a Sworn Sword. Oh wait, this is a paladin, and this must be a... Yeah, it's a fighter. I can see from that icon that he got a Eder's ability. Alright, so there's no monks here. So that's good. They should not be able to get to these two. Alright, so first we do this. And you do that. And Eder, I don't know, knock this one down first. And we take out this sword. I'm gonna race after this, folks. I promise this time. You go and stun this one. Maneha, you yell at people. Oh shit! I don't want these guys to get here. What? Ice blights? Oh, I forgot these things. I don't understand. Where the hell did these ice blights come from? Did these guys summon them, or what? Where the hell did these guys come from? Because last time I did not engage these enemies first. I first sneaked past them here, over here, and there were no ice blights back then last night. But then when I started this fight, these ice blights appeared. I don't know. They must have conjured them or something. But anyway, Aloth is gonna go down most likely. So. What would be the what spell should we use? Are these very resistant to anything? They don't say that they are very resistant to petrified, so might as well use that and weaken them that way. Like over there. And Maneha, go and spin around there. Then with Durans do that. And you... Oh yes, we got this as well. Stun him, I guess. And Eder... knock that one down, because he's about to use that paladin, annoying paladin ability. Yeah, you do that. Make them test their own damn medicine. Alright, so... Did one of them die? Oh no, he's still alive. Barely. That bastard is about to use hail. I don't want that to happen. Knock that one away. And we are gonna use this. Jesus Christ. Do that. And we are there, so let's teleport there real fast so we can give damage reduction penalties to these guys. You use that on him. I think I want... Maybe I should attack this Ice Blight here, just to get rid of him fast, because they are annoying. And I think I should use these abilities as well. What did this do? Frightened. Well, let's make them as scared of us. And then use bouncing heals. And you use this. Alo this in. I really hope that Alo had a freaking teleport spell. I mean, he's a mage and everything. He should have something like that. I don't think that's gonna help him much here. This, however, could be very good. Well, Alo is down, but that's fine. You already used this, I take it. What did this do? Alright. Let's do this. Alright, the Ice Blights are dead. Oh, they're all dead, except for this one. Alright, that went very well. Very well. Better than I expected, actually.
Just say the word.
I completely forgot about those goddamn Ice Blights. Alright, so that was that.
Yeah.
This is going so much better than the first time I was here. But now, let's go here. And then we're gonna rest here. So that, because Alo is really fucked. If he gets any more fatal damage, then he's going to die. So we go here, rest here, and then we pick up the camping supply, and then we continue exploring this place. Because I have a very good feeling that we can now beat those monks this time. In before those become my famous last words. But yeah, let's rest here. But what can I give to you? Movement could actually be nice for Durans. Damage versus flanked, I don't think that's gonna help you too much, but maybe movement for you is gonna help you as well. Everything else seems to be just fine, so let's go with this. And then we pick up this. Nice. Then we go back here. So all the enemies in this area have been cleared entirely. Nice. And with not too much difficulties. Oh, I missed this loot entirely. Oh, by the way, I was wondering... Oh yeah, you had Maneha's armor. Yeah. I was just wondering whether these pants would have been nice for him. Let's check the stats real quick. Recovery speed minus 50%. 15%, how much is this? 25, not too much. Fine damage reduction. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep Maneha's armor. And now, but maybe we can find some very exceptional or legendary or some other epic pair of pants for Duran, Zahua even. I keep confusing my characters' names for some reason lately. If only we could find some legendary
Zawa is ready.
Legendary epic boxers for Zahua. No one here. And there's some stuff over here. This door is shielded shut, or more like frozen shut.
Just say the word.
Zawa is
and
ready.
Here should be two enemies, if I recall correctly, at least. A paladin and a monk. Yeah, I think those two are the only ones.
Just say the word.
So, before we go, I'm gonna save. Alright, now let's go and beat down that monk like it owed us money. Everyone but you two stay here. And you come out of stealth. Alright, so you knock him down. We use holy flames on him. And you might as well... Yeah, you yell. You... actually give us accuracy and stuff instead. And you go and stun him. Can you please knock him down now? Money, attack something, please. Holy crap! I mean, look at that. He just teleported to Aloth, and he lost half of his endurance there, or health. That's how fucking ridiculous this guy is. But at least he died, and Aloth didn't suffer too much damage there. So that's something. But heal him just in case. And you give us armor and shit. Where the hell do you think you're going? That's not AoE heals because he got that annoying paladin ability going on. And you just use that. There we go. That went very well. much better than last time when I fought these two, because if I recall correctly, this was one of those fights where when I came here, that monk just went and knocked down Aloth, Durance, and Winky, all three of them in one fight. So yeah,
Just say the word.
That's how ridiculous they were. We could go in through here as well if we wanted to, but
just say the word.
I don't think we will. Oh, fast mode, and then there's this thingy, which I don't know if this has any special meaning, but let's take a look at it. Mural is rendered on the face of the rock wall. 4 panels seem to be arranged as a story of some kind. Inspect the mural. First panel, unto the end. I guess the story ended already before it even began. Second panel, Saman, the flood. Third panel, Disaman, the ebb. Fourth panel, Dianthu, the beginning. Okay. So I don't know if this mural has any special meaning, but well, it's there. And now now we come to the most annoying part, which I had very hard times with. And two guards and should walk here about now sometime. A paladin and a monk, if I'm not mistaken. And if we aggro them and make them come here, about 4 or 5 other enemies are gonna come up here as well, and then we're just basically screwed. Or we were screwed. Or I was screwed in last night when I was fighting them. Where the hell are they? There they are. So yeah, there's a... Oh, fuck. Whew, that was a fucking close one. So yeah, and there's a camping supply over there, which I got there. I got the camping supplies there with Winky when I was stealthing down there when the guards were gone. But I don't know if I can do the same with Zahua. But then again, we got 4 camping supplies already. But now, before we go and try to fight these guys again, I'm gonna save. All right, so
just say the word.
I don't know if this is a good or bad idea, but I was thinking that maybe we should fight here at the stairs.
Hey.
And basically have a choke point here where they cannot get through us.
Yes.
Where they simply cannot get to these two.
Zawa is ready.
Unless the monks can, of course, teleport from the stairs to this platform here. If they can, then we are kind of screwed.
Just say the word.
So we're just gonna stand here, and they should notice us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you stay there, and
yes.
Zahua, you go. Well, okay, you can't, but whatever. You should be able to get through us. And now we just wait. Any time now. Don't mind me, cards. Take your time. Okay, now seriously, just come here. Or maybe they're just in the fog of war and I just can't see them.
Just say the word. Not a problem.
There we go. Now then. Everyone stay there. You give them armor. We attack this monk and try to take him down as fast as we fucking can. We are under attack. Actually, yell at them for now. And Zahua. Can you... Oh fuck, okay, they can teleport here. That's wonderful. Stun him. And now I want to focus on this guy as much as possible. I want those monks out. Kill him, please. Fuck! Nail this down. And that's how they killed my squishies. But now we are gonna focus on this bastard here. If we can. This is... It's quite hard to get to these guys. And then we use this. Oh, holy crap! Okay, that was the paladin now who fucking knocked him down. Yeah, and there comes million other guys here, and another monk, because of course. Try to revive Eder. You do that, and you. Yeah, try to do that.
Just say the word.
Holy crap! Just look at this. Oh wait, use that already. Can you please do that fast? A heal. Of course you can't. Oh, fucking course you can't. How many guys there are? Like 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and including the monk we killed. Yeah, that makes 8. 8 motherfucking guys. And 2, 3 of them are monks. Yeah, this is fucked. This is so fucked. Do you guys now understand why I had so much difficulties last night fighting these guys? Especially here. There was just no way I could have defeated them. And I don't think we can defeat them now either. Now, of course, if we can get the monks very fast, but then there's those goddamn paladins. Unless we can get them come here, then we would have more room to fight, because everyone was basically in a tight-knit group over here, and the paladins AOE damage just basically wrecked us. And we couldn't get to the monks with some of our characters because there was simply no room to get to them. That was the problem here. But yeah, so lesson learned. The monks can teleport from the staircase to the second platform through our barricade here. So no point to fight there.
Just say the word.
But if we fought here, then perhaps in that case we could beat them. Well, let's try that fight one more time and try and then get them here. So I'm gonna assemble these guys here. You 3 go there.
Zawa is ready.
And Zahua, you go there. And actually, I was thinking that maybe we should... Well, I think that we should eat. That's 2 and 3. Alright. Eat that. Then that.
Hey.
That.
Tell me.
Yes?
Actually, you drink that.
What?
Oh, wait, you got... Oh, you got fireballs. I completely forgot that you had those. Drink that. I should have bought more booze from the inn. There we go.
Yes?
Now we should be at least a tad bit stronger. Come here, bitches. And now, do that. Knock down this bitch, and you just go and punch him in the face. You do that. You do that. You expose the monk's vulnerabilities. And stun him. And of course he teleports straight to Aloth. Why do I keep confusing my characters' names? And wait, which one was I? This one, yeah. Knock the damn... Oh, it didn't work, I guess. Knock this monk away. At least that guy, whoever it was, died, so that's something. Go and knock down this guy here. And we go and focus on this monk as well. And do that quickly. And we heal Aloth quickly.
How may I help?
Oh great, another monk. Just what I wanted. And you're in a shitty spot. Can you please use that and get out of there? There we go. And what did this do? Yeah, do that. AoE heals for the win. And Maneha do some spinning. So there's 2 monks here, and that's a. I think that's a fighter. That one. Well, you do that. Try to heal yourself, please. You're doing AoE heal. That's good. Petrify the enemies here. The Eder. Knock this one down. Aloth is so fucked here. Yeah, you used that. Alright. Well, before you fall down, use that. That should deal quite a bit of damage. And then we are gonna use this.
Rest easy.
And then we're gonna use bouncing heals, I think. You do that. We have to rest after this anyway, because our characters are so screwed. And how many enemies there are? Only 3. We might actually survive this. This monk is still a problem though. Oh wait, no, use that. Wait, no, use AoE heals. Bouncing heals if you can. Where is Zahua? He's there. Stun him.
That didn't work.
Fine. Use. Wait. He's there. Alright, now stun him, please. There we go. Oh, one more coming, of course. Well, at least it's not a monk, so that's something. What does this do? Besieges the guards for more time, extending the duration of all beneficial effects on allies in the area of effect. Alright. Grants fallen friends a second chance, reviving unconscious allies in the area of effect and restoring a small amount of their endurance. Okay, that's very good. So it's basically AoE res. We could use it on Aloth. We also got this. They receive the effects of power in Death's Door and nearby enemy allies are healed. Well, fine, fucking use that. Except that we can't because he's... Wait. Revive. So does that mean that he's resurrected back from death? Because if we look at this, we can do it on Aloth. Alright. Then do that.
Just like old times!
Was it something I said?
Alright, now then. Holy shit, I can't believe, folks, we actually did it. We actually fucking did it. Fuck yes! Damn, I'm so good.
Hey, watch it!
Actually, no, I'm not that good. If only you saw the frustration I was going through last night. And these are the exact same pants, I take it. Yeah, the exact same boxers from Dressman.
Just say the word.
And now, like I said, we are gonna rest because Aloth especially is fucked, and these two are not doing very well either. So yeah, let's quick rest. Folks, you have no idea that's just how happy I am right now. Those fucking guys here were a huge fucking nightmare to deal with last time, and I couldn't beat them, but now I could. Thanks to that other player's tips from Twitter, and of course by changing my tactics. All right, but there's quite a few guys here still left. Yes, there is. There's at least one sworn sword, so that's a fighter. Let's see if he comes alone. Stun him. And you blow him. Blow him. That sounded so bad. That sounded so wrong. And you just go and hit him with the face with your flaming sword. Just explosive vulnerability, so actually no. Let's save it just in case more will come. So just do that. Yeah, this. And you buff everyone around here. Oh wait, it is a paladin. I recognize that ability. Sworn enemy. And then that. But doesn't matter.
What?
Doesn't matter. And now...
Zawa is ready.
There should be more down there. Oh.
Just say the word.
Excuse me. Oh, and before we continue, I'm gonna save real quick. There we go. And now...
Just say the word.
He doesn't see us. Actually, never mind. Well, let him come here. Let's see if he comes alone again. And just... kill him. We're under attack! Shut up. There we go. One annoying monk dealt with. And he didn't even teleport to any of these two to cause some real damage.
Zawa is ready.
Now, there should be quite a few here. There's at least one monk there.
Just say the word.
Alright, so... tanks come first, if you please. You are not one of them to runs.
Just say the word.
Alright, so you... go and punch him in the face. Use your flames, and you knock him down, and you just come also and punch him in the face. You do that. You do that. And we might as well do this. You do that. And you stun one of the monks, please. And of course that one went to our casters there. Knock down that monk, please. And you... actually, let's just heal him. Holy crap! That fucking damage is ridiculous. For fuck's sake. I mean, even Winky cannot kill anyone that fast. Alright, where the hell are they? They are teleporting around the entire battlefield. That's why I hate them so much. Alright, so we could always resurrect Aloth. Excuse me. So let's do just that. And get this done. dazing them. All right, it doesn't. It's not as good as stun, but it's something. I just keep hitting him for now. You stun that monk over there. As for you, do that. And Durans, where are you? You are there. All right, knock this one down. Oh, Aloth is back. Good. Use that. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh, actually, let's make bouncing missiles here. And you do a heal. And they're about to die. We're gonna win this, so there's no question about that. But I just try to win this fight without too many losses or suffering too much damage. That monk should go down. Just go down already. There we go. And then there is... Oh, the paladin also died. And Aloth is once again screwed. And yeah, he's too damaged. Well, I don't want to go through that fight again though.
Yes?
So let's just take it. Now what do we have there? There should be some more guys here. Canvas supplies, please? No. There seems to be only one paladin or fighter, I don't even know anymore.
Just say the word.
So let's just finish him.
Uh-huh.
Go and punch him in the face. You knock him down, use your flamey sword, and you just I'll go and just punch him in the face.
I shall
Give him armor, why not? Or just shoot. Yeah, that works. There we go, and we could get in through that door as well. There's many doors here that we can use to get in. All right, then there's only this small area here yet to be explored. So let's do just that. Oh, there was no one here. Ah, there we go. I was wondering where they were. Zahwa, could you please stun him, if possible? Or actually do that. Now, I don't really care about the mind case, so let's just focus on the damn monk. Stun him. Oh, Aloth, what? For fuck's sake.
Just say the word.
There we go.
Death to our enemies.
Well, I guess we have to rest. Again. And then we just finished him, and there should be no guards here, if I recall correctly.
Just say the word.
Undisturbed by the high winds above, a mist hides the depths of this chasm.
Zawa is ready.
And this time, let's just scout, just to be safe. Yeah, there's no one here. And yeah, we have now basically explored this entire place here and killed every single one of those freaking monks and paladins and ciphers and shit. Don't know if we can get up there later on, but yeah. And that is quite a huge big skeleton. There's its rib cage, and his arms and hands, and that's a leg, I take it. And this all lead to the same hall. Hall of Presence, Hall of Presence, Hall of Presence. Kinda annoying how the cursor is in the way.
Yeah.
But no. So we have picked up all the campus supplies, or
Yes.
at least all the campus supplies that I know of.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have to rest because Aloth is not doing so hot right now. Oh, what do we have here? We have nothing too interesting, fine. This giant wrist bone ends without providing any clues as to the location of its matching hand. Alright, so when I was playing this last night, I went to the halls of presence through this door. So let's do the same.
Just say the word.
Let's do the same thing here as well. And I think I'm going to end this episode here. Oh, who's that? Ah, Zahua. Alright. Who gets there first, Zahua or the rest of the group? My money is on Zahua. He got the movement speed. Okay, it's quite damn close. Yeah, Zahua is the winner. Alright, so before we go in, we are gonna of course rest, and these all should be fine. Oh, wait. Maybe damage reduction would be best for Aloth after all. So, let's do that. There we go. And
Just
now,
say the word.
before we go in, just want to make sure that we have explored everything. Yeah, and I think we have looted pretty much every body and every chest and table and crate we have found. So yeah, before we go in, I'm gonna save just in case. Alright, let's go in.
Just say the word.
You must gather your party
What?
before venturing forth.
What? Hey, Lord, what the hell are you doing there? He's not in stealth, is he? Well, alright, what the hell are you doing there, Aloth? I do not know. Come on, you damn elven wizard.
Yeah.
Now, can we now go in? Aha, and Duran's got a level. Alright, might as well do this real quick. So, for you, you got some stealth, and we don't have enough points to give you more mechanics. Everything else seems to be... What if we give you 5th point? Increase consumable duration. Well, that's not bad either. Damage, bonus damage versus flanked enemies is not going to do any good for you. You know what? Let's save this. Let's save those points. And talents. So, what were these? Empowered interdiction. The priest's condemnations of an enemy become more apt, increasing the accuracy of his or her interdiction ability. Brilliant Radiance. Enemies take burn damage from the priest's holy vessel. Vessels take increased burn damage. Oh, yeah. It's basically the same thing that my Prolvias's AoE heal does. 9 to 13 burn damage. Yeah, but it only deals damage to vessels. Inspiring Flame. The Faithful of Makran gain an accuracy bonus with sword and arquebus and can cast a special version of Burst of Summer Flame. Well, we are using an arquebus here right now, so this could prove useful to us. But it's only once per rest, so there's that. Acrendizing Radiance. Everyone receives less healing from the priest's holy radiance, but the priest gains a bonus to all attributes and movement. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Inspiring Radiance. Allies gain an accuracy bonus from priest's holy radiance. That's actually also pretty damn good. But second and fourth levels, a bonus second or 4th level spell is also pretty damn good. Pretty damn nice. Maybe we should get make them more durable, especially if we plan to go and kill some dragons later on, especially the master beneath our stronghold. So, I think I'm gonna give him unstoppable as well. So let's do that. And now, oh yeah, and one thing that I also forgot to mention is that after we are done here, I think that we are gonna go to that this Alpine Dragon's lair and then rest here because, well, in order to unlock the next level, we have to rest in the Alpine Dragon's lair after it has been slain. And we have already met this dragon and chatted with him, but we haven't killed him yet. I think I tried once or twice, but it was so fucking. We we were killed almost instantly. So yeah, but maybe now that we are much stronger, maybe we can defeat her. And not only that, but we got lots, and I mean lots of paralyzing scrolls, so we are basically gonna stun lock the bastard. So yeah, that's my plan for that. But now we are here, and I don't think that this place is gonna be that big, because we started here in the middle, pretty much in the middle of the map here. So maybe it's only about this big, so it's not that big. It's just one hall, I take it. But there's quite a few enemies there.
Zawa is ready.
Quite a few. At least 3, and I assume that there's 4. Oh shit. There must be like 6 or 7 enemies over there. Can you check that out? The craftsmanship that gave form to this statue appears too skilled and refined to come from a mere mortal hands. Alright. I think I'm gonna try this fight once. And then whether we fail, defeat them or die while trying, I think I'm gonna end the episode after that. But first I'm gonna save again. Alright, let's try and see that just how badly we get murdered here. So,
Yes.
let's make sure that these two are, yeah, they are far in the back, as they should.
Tell me. Just say the word.
Alright, bastards, come here. There we go, now they see us. There we go. Maneha, come here. You do that already. Wait, how long did this last? And in Insidious magical contingency activates when the caster hits 50% endurance. So basically we can do it now and it activates automatically later on. Alright, let's do that now then. Do that. You do that. And we might as well use this. Eder, you are there. I want to take the monk stone again. Where are they? There. And Zahua, you are there. Alright, that's fine. Combusting wounds. Oh, I forgot about these. Well, do that now. Might as well. And I think I'm gonna need this sword. And then we are suffering some damage here already. And this bastard is gonna go for our casters. Stun him. There's the monk. Eder is there. Use your holy flames on that. Spin like a record player. Although it doesn't seem to be doing much because they are not in one tight-knit group here. Also I forgot I had this Whisper of Treason. I can actually, yeah, you stun this one instead, and then you try to charm Didn't work? Apparently not. Try that again. And then use that. And you, Aloth, use bouncing missiles on that damn monk. Resistances to disease and poison. Well, fuck me. AoE heals. Didn't you use that? And I guess you have to use this quickly before she falls. God damn it. Second wind.
This is getting me.
Alright, they are quite close here, so start spinning. You petrify everyone. And let's do this. Aloth is screwed over here. Do that before you fall. Did you do it? I'm not sure if you did. And there's that goddamn monk. Eder, please try to knock him down. There we go. We got some time. Bounce in heals. And this burning everyone in their area of effect, so it affects us too. No, I don't like that. Well, then buff us. There, and then use that. Zahua, you are there. That one is about to die, that's good. Use that. And money, huh? Actually, you got this ability. So use that. And you... bounce in missile. Aloth is getting pounded. That quickly.
Just
Aloth is down, but no biggie. Resurrect him. Attack this monk. Oh, resurrect him. There we go, and now we can.
You're mine.
Now only he's left. There we go. That fight went rather well, even if I say so myself.
Just say the word.
And we get all their stuff. All of their stuff. We are gonna get so much money once we have sold all this crap.
I'm on it.
Sold all this crap.
Can do.
Alright, so now, like I said, I'm going to end this episode
Just
here.
say the
And in the
word.
next episode, well, we are obviously going to explore the rest of the halls of presence and then find that... What was it? What was it? What was it? Outside the Abbey there is a mural that depicts faces of the tide as they wash over an ocean shore. The mural is a quadriptych, I have no idea how to pronounce this, quadriptych, and each section is labeled. There is Anthu, the end, Saman, the flood, Disman, the ebb, and Dianthu, the beginning. Alright, but where is the... The Abbey is fast. I must determine the location of the reliquary I saw in the Ontradit's memory and see about getting inside to call off his army. So we have to find this reliquary. So it might be somewhere around here. So yeah, we try and find that next time. Now then, thank you for watching once again and see you next time for more Pillars of Eternity, the White March.